finally accomplished the most important thing in my life, which is giving back to these children a chance to become great. Greatness starts with education, and a foundational education should not come with financial barriers. While I go down in Savannah, this is where my life started. This is where my mother was born, right here on this soil that we're standing on. Let me give you a little history about me and myself. I'm the sixth of 8 children, 5 boys, 3 girls. I remember my mother gave her life to Christ when I was a little boy. And we started preaching from villages to villages, from Ghana to Ivory Coast to Liberia. Preaching the gospel, and that's when she gave us all biblical names. She named me after Archangel Michael. I was born on Monday, so my name is Michael Kojo Benyanko Blackson. When I was about 8 or 9 years old, my mother took me and my younger sister to Nigeria. I loved Nigeria so much, and I wanted to go to school. And I remember she left us with an Igbo family by the name of Chukwuka. And his family accepted me as their own wonderful family, and I finally had a chance to go to school at 8, 9 years old. But something happened in Nigeria around that time. In 1983, 84, anybody that had Ghana in their blood, for some reason had to leave Nigeria. And a lot of you are familiar with the phrase, Ghana must go. And once again, I was deprived of education. I left Nigeria, went back to Liberia. And I remember a year or so later, my mother married a pastor who had a school. And then I had a chance again to go to school. So from the age, all the way up to age 13, when I got to the States, I probably only experienced 1st grade, 3rd grade, and 6th grade. When I got to America, I was 13 years old. And when you're 13 years old, you're technically supposed to go to the 8th grade. So I had my stepfather write me as a transcript for the 8th grade. And I said, well, how am I going to get in the 8th grade? I've never seen 7th grade. I've never seen 5th grade. But God made a way, and I still went to school and got A's and B's and graduated junior high, went to senior high, and graduated with honors. That's because God had a plan. And when God has a plan, can no man stop it? My mission started in 2001 when I came back to Ghana for the first time after being born to America. I remember walking around the village and seeing little children hanging around during school hours. And I never understood why these kids were in the school. And I found out most of them couldn't afford to go to school, or the government schools were too filled. And I said to myself, one day, I'm going to do something about this. And here we are, 20 years later, Michael Blackson Academy.
Mike, I'm gonna go IG Live. I'll do it.
I want our children to be able to dream big, just like I did. School taught me discipline and built me a path to dream big. I remember seeing our President John Kufuor inauguration on television when I came back to Ghana for the first time since I left as a boy in 2001. And I said to myself, this guy looks so brilliant, I want to meet this guy one day. About 6 months ago, I got a chance to sit there with him and talk about my vision about the school with him. I don't think I would have had that confidence enough to sit alongside him if I never had a chance to get an education. My wish for all the children is to become brave, to dream. No dream is impossible to reach as long as you don't give up. Now here we are, Michael Blackson Academy. Regardless of your economic background, you should not be deprived of an education. By the grace of God, we are all here in this together. I'm going to keep working hard to keep this going on forever, and it's just the beginning. I'm planning on building one here. Of course, I'm going to go to Liberia. It means so much to me. I've not been the type to beg or ask for anything. But anybody willing to help, you're welcome to help. If you want to volunteer, say, hey, Mike, this year, I want to pay for the kids' uniform, I want to buy their books, I want to pay for the teachers. Hey, anybody's welcome to help. It's going to be a team effort. It takes a village, that's right. Who, you my close guy? But I couldn't have this happen without thanking the most important people that made us all happy for me. I gotta thank my mother. First and foremost, my mother didn't have money to give us when I was little, but she gave me the most important thing, which is God. She told me about God, and that's how we are here today. And the word says, teach the kid the way he should go, and he'll never forget. Now I want to thank my mom for bestowing God in me. I want to thank the chief and the queens and the mothers, everybody for giving me their blessings today. I want to thank the Board of Education also for allowing this and also giving me their blessings. I want to thank CPS for getting involved and helping me finish up this wonderful project. I want to thank my team, my fiance Rada that helped pull this together, all my friends from the diaspora, Tina, Dr. Davina, my road manager Anthony, everybody that came from Liberia, everybody from states, New York, Atlanta, DC, my Nigerian homies, Father Dio. I want to thank all of you for being here today.
Thank you for building the school.
Thank you. Thank God. You're welcome. And one of the things that was important, first of all, God for making this happen for his blessings. Put God first. Put God first, and trust me, whatever in life you want will be accomplished. I got those 4 flags up there. Those flags mean everything to me. Of course, Ghana is my blood. Liberia raised me. Nigeria gave me some discipline. And the United States taught me how to give back. And I thank all of you for being here tonight. And let's celebrate. Thank you.
Gambo should do something like that.
Right, let's give it up for Michael once again. Isn't this beautiful? All right, please let's give it up for Michael once again. That was indeed a beautiful speech, and that was a great inspiration for all of us. And I believe that what we have heard from Michael will be something that we can all follow suit. Let's look forward to making wherever we come from great. If it's not even a school, it could be something that could help society. And once again, congratulations to Michael and congratulations to the people of Agona and Sabah. Let's give it up for him once again. At this point, I believe that it is now time for us to cut the ribbon. And of course, we need all the great people to make this possible. I wish all of us could just walk there and make this happen. But of course, we don't want that place to be too, crowded. So we'll call a few of Michael's friends. Of course, we would like to call on our chief as well. Nana, please, Wadaroma. If you can please join us here, or Nana Chiave, whichever, I don't know, but if you can let our chief join us here so that we can cut the ribbon. Mommy, can you join us too? Please, let's help Mommy join us.